very good morning and welcome back to Sunday special Shunya Talks, where we come together to study the EKOTARA AGAMAS, the ancient Indian text which had been translated from Sanskrit to Chinese by Gautama Sangha Deva during the Kushan Empire and is now being translated from Chinese to English and then from English to many other languages by the SIF translation department under the guidance of Dr. Lem. Today I have with me Dr. Rajesh in the studio. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank
you
you
so much for taking out the time. And we also have the presence of Dr. Lim with us online. Welcome, Dr. Lim.
Morning, Doctor.
Morning.
It is truly beautiful that every week they both can take out time so that we can study the Agamas. So before we start today's session, we will quickly do our 9 to 0 Shunya practice. So we finished EA 21.5 last time. We will continue from EA 21.6. EA 21.6, 3 nights. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anath Pindida's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus, saying, "If a bhikshu accomplished 3 things, he will attain happiness in this very life. Be diligent and vigorous, and exhaust all defilements." What are the 3? They are having tranquil senses, moderation in eating, and not neglecting walking meditation. What does it mean for a bhikshu to have tranquil senses? Here, a bhikshu, when seeing a form with the eyes, does not give rise to attachment or discursive thoughts. He purifies his eye faculty and seeks liberation, always guarding the eye faculty. When hearing a sound with the ear, smelling a scent with the nose, tasting a flavor with the tongue, feeling a touch with the body, or cognizing a mental object with the mind, he does not give rise to attachment or discursive thoughts. He purifies his mind faculty and seeks liberation, always guarding the mind faculty. Thus, a bhikshu has tranquil senses. What does it mean for a bhikshu to practice moderation in eating? Here, a bhikshu reflects on the source of his food. He does not seek to become fat or fair-skinned, but only to sustain his body and maintain the 4 elements. He thinks, "I will eliminate old suffering and prevent new suffering from arising, so that my body will have strength to practice the path and continue the noble life." Just as a man or woman with a sore applies ointment to heal it, so too does a bhikshu practices moderation in eating. He reflects on the source of his food, does not seek to become fat or fair-skinned, but only to sustain his body and maintain the 4 elements. He thinks, "I will eliminate old suffering and prevent new suffering from arising, so that my body will have strength to practice the path and continue the noble life." Just as a just as a heavily loaded cart is greased to carry its load to its destination, so too does a bhikshu practices moderation in eating. Thus, a bhikshu practices moderation in eating. What does it mean for a bhikshu to not neglect walking meditation? Here, a bhikshu, doing the first and last watches of the night, constantly practices walking meditation without missing the proper time. He always keeps his mind focused on the factors of the path. During the day, whether walking or sitting, he contemplates the profound dharma and removes the hindrances. During the first watch of the night, whether walking or sitting, he contemplates the profound dharma and removes the hindrances. During the middle watch of the night, he lies on his right side, keeping his mind focused on clarity. During the last watch of the night, he rises and practices walking meditation, contemplating the profound dharma and removing the hindrances. Thus, a bhikshu does not neglect walking meditation. If a bhikshu has tranquil senses, practices moderation in eating, and does not neglect walking meditation, always keeping his mind focused on the factors of the path, he will attain two fruits in this very life. He will become an anagamin, non returner. Just as a skilled charioteer drives a chariot drawn by four horses smoothly on a level road, reaching his destination without obstruction, so too does such a bhikshu, with tranquil senses, moderation in eating, and diligent walking meditation, attain the two fruits in this very life. He will exhaust all defilements and become an anagami. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yes,
Yes,
doctor.
doctor.
Yeah, this is a very good sutra. This is the thing. Now, you see here it mentioned about the body, body, the eating in moderation, and you are what do you call conscious in the walking. Not only walking, walking, sitting, sleeping. You should be conscious. Now, when come to this walking meditation, you're very careful. You should walk normally. You should walk with a normal speed. Okay. There are many schools they walk super slow, slow. Like this. No. This is not the way. You should walk normally, but conscious of the walking. So when you stand also, you should conscious of the standing. Okay. Four posture. Okay. Standing, walking, sitting, and sleeping. You should be aware of what you are doing. Just aware. Enough to aware. Now, don't over exert yourself to. We see some school, when they come for the walking meditation, they walk very, very slow, extremely slow. Like Robert walking slow. No. This is not the way. You should walk normally and aware of the walking. Okay, this is the thing. Now, the this is the highest practice of the sunya, okay, where you started to observe the five senses. Because your five senses will interact with the panchaskandha, okay, your body, okay, your feeling, your mind, your accent, and the consciousness are constantly affected by your five senses. Okay, when a man, see a beautiful woman, okay, then his body will have the kind of attachment, So you want to go and come near to the woman. Okay, this is how the eyes, can affect your body. Okay, so when you hear music, then your body started to rock, according to the music. Okay, so when you have something good smell, or you feel relaxed, you feel like it's so the five senses always affect your panchaskandha. Okay, always under so that you should gut your five senses. Okay, when you gut your five senses, that means you are guarding your panchaskandha. You're guarding your body, your feeling, okay, your thinking, your actions, and also your mind. Okay, this is how we guarded this thing. So that you should careful with your body. You should control your body. Okay. You should control your feeling. But sometimes we do business, we fear in the business. Sometimes people cheating out of money. So when think of it, we feel annoyed. We feel angry. Okay, that affect our feeling. Okay, you should get rid of all this negative feeling. It's not easy. But you practice the reverse counting, you practice the observing this thing now. But keep on practice until all this negative feeling disappear. So if you are able to do that, in this very life, okay, so maybe you can attend the what you call the stream enter. When two and fro, seven life, you become between seven life now. You become arant, okay, or you become the one returner, going there and come back. And here is a talk about anagami, okay, non-returner. You go and not to repent. Where are you going? Where are you going? Actually, it's going to the green land of Buddha, Sakyamuni. Sakyamuni have also another. This world is his green land. But Sakyamuni have many land actually. Okay, so you can go to one of his land. Okay, sometimes go to this to Sita heaven. Okay, the land of Maitreya, the land of Maitreya. Okay, go and come back again. Why coming back? Why coming back? Because when we go there, you always think of your parent. You think about your loved one. So when you're going there, your parent is not there, your loved one is not there. How long can you stay there? You won't stay long. You'll come back. Definitely you'll come back because you want to pull them there. This thing. The advantage of clean land is that you can come back and engage with your parent, but maybe the time they are already born in some other world. You go and somehow you meet them again and try to pull them back. Okay, pull them to the clean land. Okay, this is the teaching from Buddha. Okay, so all these things are started from the guarding of your five senses. Okay, so you should guard what you see. Okay, your see will whatever you see will create a physiological response in your body. Okay, when you see a tasty food, then your mouth started to watering. Okay, then you see a beautiful scenery, then you are attached to the scenery. Okay, so that you have to be careful with what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, and what you feel in your body, and also what you think in your mind. Be careful on that. You should control them. As Maha Smriti said that if you don't control the mind will control you. If you don't control your body will control you. If you don't control the feeling, the feeling will control you. Okay, if you do not control the panchaskanda will control you. When it control you, then your action may not be good. Okay, so basically these are this thing. Actually, when come to here, this is already the higher teaching. Okay, this already I think it's already third level of the sunya already. Yeah.
And doctor, as you said, I like this when you said that you should observe. As we observe the breath, so should you be observing and your walking, observing your sitting, observing your standing, observing your sleeping. We should be able to observe, not act out, not act
No,
out.
no, 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 not over stressing it.
No, because doctor,
just-
even in breathing, even meditation, people do.
No,
They do
no,
this.
no, no.
They act out slow breathing. They act out fast breathing. When we actually teaching them to observe the breathing, the same is with walking, eating. They all act out.
When come to breathing, there's so much school. Some of them they breathe, then they
Yeah.
hold the breathing. Then they hold the breathing. Okay, then they exhale very slowly, very slowly. No. You should do normal breathing. Normal breathing. Do never, and you should observe your breathing like a doctor observing the pulse.
Yes.
Don't interfere with the breathing. Then from there only, then you know your body.
True.
From the frequency of the breathing, from the strength of body, you know what happens to your body.
True.
Then you know the condition of your mind.
True.
Because body, the breathing is between your mind and body.
Yeah.
Observing your breathing, you can observe your mind. Observe breathing, you can observe your body. Okay, just like a doctor observing the pulse, you don't know interfere with the pulse. When the pulse very fast, you know that the patient having fever. When the pulse big, you know that the metabolism is low. As a doctor, we know for the pulse. So as a meditator, by observing the breathing, you know your body, you know your mind. That is the point. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So, doctor, let's take the next verse.
Yeah. Next one. Yeah.
EA 21.7 Illness. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anath Pindida's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus, saying, "There are three great ailments. What are the three? They are Vat, wind, as a great ailment, Sleshma as a great ailment, and Sheath as a great ailment. Thus, O bhikshus, there are these three great ailments. However, there are also three good medicines for these three great ailments. What are the three? For those suffering from wind ailment, ghee is a good medicine, as well as food made with ghee. For those suffering with the phlegm ailment, honey is a good medicine, as well as food made with honey. For those suffering with cold ailments, oil is a good medicine, as well as food made with the oil. Thus, O bhikshus, these three great ailments have these three medicines. Similarly, O bhikshus, there are these three great ailments. What are the three? They are greed, hatred, and delusion. Thus, O bhikshus, there are these three great ailments. However, there are also three good medicines for these three great ailments. What are the three? When greed arises, it is to be treated with the contemplation of impurity and the practice of the path of impurity. For the great ailment of hatred, it is to be treated. Kevin? We had a technical glitch, our system froze. So we would continue. We'll just wait for doctor to join.
Yeah, doctor is going to join. I think we did finish the three ailments and hope at that time doctor was available. So doctor joins again. There was a freeze, uncertain reason that it got freezed. So doctor, can you hear? No audio.
You see, Buddha himself is a great doctor also. Buddha he know very well. Okay, as we say, sometimes the monk, when they go and beg for the food, they also treat the disease, no?
Mm-hmm.
They also treat the disease of the donor. So they ask, how is your family, everything, so that when the monks also help to this thing. Now, wind here, wind means anything that the disease cause your body to move, no? Like the wind. It's a nerve problem. So you can eat ghee or you can use a ghee to rub the body. Okay, so ghee is for the wind. Wind here actually is where your body move like a wind, you know. Okay, like the wind blowing the tree is moving, you know. So the disease that cause your body to shake, you know, we call wind. Okay, there we use ghee. Then it says flame using honey. And that's very true, no. A lungs problem, no flame. Honey is good to clear the flame from the lung. This is also true. Okay. Then it's talking about this what you call the third one, the coldness. The coldness is using oil. Oil means the hot oil, the warm oil. Normally use sesame oil. Sesame oil or this the oil. Okay. Then talk about another one is of course the tree poison. the anger. Anger, you overcome with loving kindness. Loving kindness, you you don't over practice it, you don't act it out. Loving kindness, don't act out, just from your heart, you feel the loving kindness. Don't act it out. Never. The many school, they act out, Okay, so I go to one meeting. They said, oh, when you work, you bite a pencil, then your mouth look like a smiling, loving kindness, then you can work better. Nah. I don't believe that. No, that's overdoing now. Then they keep on talking about meta. No, it should be spontaneous loving kindness. Okay, you should feel it from your heart, Okay, don't act it out. Oh, I love you, I love you. No. Don't act it out, okay? Then the what do you call?
Greed.
The greed is by dana, donation, no? You do donation to overcome the greed, no? Illusion is by contemplation. Illusion is by the sunya. Okay? When you practice sunya, you emptiness, no? The emptiness can remove the worry and the fear. After the worry and fear is removed, no? Your illusion will be removed. Empty your heart. So that our reverse counting, can remove illusion. So basically, these are the three practices that maybe you should go into that.
Yeah. So, Doctor, then we do understand that our Shunya way is also following the same path. We are also advising a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
who have physical illness, who have
Yeah.
these mental illness. We tell them what to take and what not to take, and how
Yeah, what-
DXN products help also.
Yeah. We treat teachers now.
Yes.
Okay. Then when come to the purple belt, we also teach the Vaisaja Guru.
Yes.
Vaisaja Guru is a thing, Okay. So because when come to disease, there are two kinds of disease now. One is due to something wrong with the physical body, everything. Okay. The one easily treated. Another one is due to karmic disease, no? Karma, then it's not easy, not easy. Even
Yeah.
myself, I always have this leg problem, okay. Then they say that my previous life is army general, I hurt many people's leg, maybe to prevent them from having. So I always have problem with my leg, and this definitely is a karmic disease. When karmic disease, you cannot cure by medicine.
Endure.
You cannot cure, not easy to cure by medicine. So we have to seek this Pasada Guru.
Yeah. True.
Okay, Pasada Guru, you use the mantra.
Yeah.
Now, Sunya actually we don't promote mantra long time thing, Okay, but mantra is like medicine, When you need it, then of course you can use it. You use it when you need it as a medicine. We don't keep on chanting for nothing for 5 to 6 hours chanting mantra, no. But we do chant mantra for certain kind of medication, Okay, like karmic problem, they have to chant a mantra. Medicine is very difficult to cure the karmic medicine, Very difficult. My friend, she is a Chinese Qigong master. He Qigong master. He told me that one time he applied the Qigong to one patient. Suddenly he saw two angry red eyes staring at him. Okay. Then he asked him, hey, before that, what have you done, And apparently the fellow is a snake butcher. The kill thing is very brutal, It's very thing. They just cut the stomach, cut they skin the snake alive, It's very brutal. This is the thing, Then he saw the angry eye, staring at him, Okay. This is karma, nothing he can do, So he did not treat, cannot treat no matter what he do, Because this is a karmic problem, not easy to treat.
True. I think we take the next verse.
Yes, we'll take the next one.
Yeah, that's course, yeah.
EA 21.8 Bad Conduct. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anath Pindida's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus, saying, "There are three evil deeds. What are the three? They are evil deeds of the body, evil deeds of speech, and evil deeds of the mind. Thus, O bhikshus, there are these three evil deeds. You should strive to cultivate the three good deeds. What are the three? For those who commit evil deeds of the body, they should cultivate good deeds of the body. For those who commit evil deeds of speech, they should cultivate good deeds of speech. For those who commit evil deeds of the mind, they should cultivate good deeds of the mind." At that time, Bhagwan spoke this verse: "Guard against evil deeds of the body. Cultivate good deeds of the body. Be mindful to abandon evil deeds of the body and learn good deeds of the body. Guard against evil deeds of speech. Cultivate good deeds of speech. Be mindful to abandon evil deeds of speech and learn good deeds of speech. Guard against evil deeds of the mind. Cultivate good deeds of the mind. Be mindful to abandon evil deeds of the mind and learn good deeds of the mind. Good deeds of the body are excellent, and so are good deeds of speech. Good deeds of the mind are excellent, and so is everything else. Guard speech and mind with purity, and do no evil with the body. Purify these three paths of action and reach the realm of the sages, the unconditioned state. Thus, O bhikshus, you should abandon the three evil deeds and cultivate the three good deeds. Thus, O bhikshus, you should train yourself." When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Doctor?
Yeah. There's a basic of Zen, basic of Sunya. Guard your body, guard your speech, and guard your mind. Okay. Now, we always say that you cannot control your mind, but you can control your body and speech. Okay. So, if you can control your body, you can control your speech, definitely you can control your mind. That is, in Zen, we always teach this now. Okay. So, body, speech, and mind. Now, the body, how to control the body? Pancha Sila. Okay, your body should observe the Panchasil or Panchasila. Okay, the five precepts. Okay, you shall not harm. You shall not kill. Okay, you shall not take what is not belong to you. Okay, you shall not commit this illicit sex. Okay, or you shall not destroy the harmony. You shall not making false claim. Okay, then you shall not intoxicate yourself. So these are the basic things to become a human being. No? Okay, to become a good human being, you should observe these five precepts. Okay, but of course it's not easy. It's not easy because we keep on, it cannot, today that you observe precept, tomorrow you become a perfect being. We keep on committing the mistake, We keep on committing a mistake. So when you're committing a mistake, okay, you should first purify your mind. Okay, then you should correct your mistake. Even though it take you 1,000 eons to do that, correct your mistake, This is the thing. But before you correct your mistake, calm down your mind. When calming your mind, then you can correct the mistake much easy. Okay, this thing. So that you observe the five precepts, to control your body. Then you should not go for double tongue. That means you make two people quarrel with each other. You should not go for defamation. Go and defame the good people, You should not use a vulgar language. Okay. Then you should not use the kind of what do I say the kind of emotional language, okay, or this sensuous language, sexual language, Okay, try to avoid that. Okay, this are the thing, because this type of thing, because language is pre-action. Okay, language can lead to action. So if you're using bad language, no, it always lead to bad actions. Okay, gut your speech, then you gut your action. Okay, then you gut your mind. Yeah, these are the basic. These are the basic teaching from Buddha. Yeah.
It also includes cultivate good deeds. So cultivating good deeds means, is it when it comes up to body, mind, and speech, you need to cultivate that by following the same principles of the six parameters of doing, good. Yeah.
You see, Panchasil is a negative side.
Yeah, guarding side. Yeah.
Yeah. Then there are also six positive side, Okay. First is dana. You should try to help people, Helping people, you can overcome the greed. Okay, this thing. Then you should observe the precepts. Okay, observe the precept. Thirdly, you should be hardworking. Okay, when you observe preset, also sometimes people become down. Observe they should be hard cooking. Then you should practice practice this samatha. Okay, focus your mind. Then you should practice the vipassana. Totally six of them. Okay, totally six of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take the next verse.
Yeah. EA 21.9. What's painful? Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anath Pindida's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, many bhikshus, having robed themselves and taken their bowls, entered the city to beg for alms. Then those bhikshus thought, since it is still early in the day, let us go together to visit the Tirthika, unorthodox Brahmanas. Then those bhikshus went to the place of the Tirthika Brahmanas. Upon arriving, they exchanged greetings and sat to one side. At that time, the Tirthika Brahmanas asked the bhikshus, the Shramana Gautama often speaks about kama, sensual desire, rupa, form, vedna, sensation, and samjana, perception. What is the difference between these teachings? What we teach is also what the Shramana teaches, and what the Shramana teaches is also what we teach. Your learnings are the same as ours, and your instructions are the same as ours. Having heard these words, the bhikshus neither praised nor criticized them. They rose from their seats and left, thinking, we should take this matter to Bhagwan and ask him about it. After finishing their meal, the bhikshus went to Bhagwan. Upon arriving, they bowed their heads at his feet and sat to one side. Then they recounted to Bhagwan the entire conversation they had with the Tirthika Brahmanas. At that time, Bhagwan said to the bhikshus, if those Tirthika Brahmanas ask you such questions, you should respond by asking them, what is the rasa, taste of kama, and what is the adinava, danger? Why should one abandon kama? What is the rasa of rupa, and what is its adinava? Why should one abandon rupa? What is the rasa of vedna, and what is its adinava? Why should one abandon vedna? If you respond to their question in this way, those Tirthika Brahmanas will remain silent. Even if they attempt to answer, they will not understand this profound meaning and will only increase their confusion, falling into error. Why is this? Because this is not within their realm of understanding. Moreover, bhikshus, neither Mara, the Devas, Indra, Brahma, the Chatur, Maharaja Kaikas, 4 heavenly kings, Shramanas, Brahmanas, humans, nor non-humans can understand this profound meaning, except for the Tathagata, the Samyak Sambuddha, and the noble Sangha who have received my teachings. This is beyond their comprehension. What is the rasa of kama? It is the 5 objects of desire. What are the 5? The eye sees form, giving rise to visual consciousness and arouses deep raga, attachment, attentiveness, and fondness. These are cherished by worldly people. The ear hears shabda, sound. The nose smells gandha, fragrance. The tongue tastes rasa, flavors. And the body feels sprastava, tactile sensation. All these arouse attachments, attentiveness, and fondness. They are what worldly beings delight in. When pleasure, sukha, or pain, dukkha, arises in relation to these 5 desires, this is called the rasa of kama. What are the dangers of kama? Suppose a young man of good family learns various arts or skills to support himself. He may learn farming or writing and documentation, or become a laborer, or study mathematics, accounting, or he may study trickery and persuasion, or learn carving and metalwork, or engage in messenger work, or trade between places. Or he may serve the king, enduring heat and cold, toiling tirelessly, not free to act as he wishes. He goes through all such hardship just to acquire wealth and property. This is the great danger of desire, the suffering in this life arising from attachment and craving, all stemming from greed. Yet, even after such toil, if he fails to acquire wealth, he becomes filled with sorrow and mental distress, suffering in ways beyond description. He reflects, I have labored in so many ways, tried all possible methods, yet have not obtained any material gain. In cases like this, one should contemplate vairagya, dispassion, and think of renouncing it. Such things should be abandoned. This is why one should abandon kama, sensual desire. Furthermore, suppose that young man thought various efforts and means acquires wealth. Having acquired it, he devises various plans to protect it, fearing it may be confiscated by the king, stolen by thieves, swept away by floods, or burned by fire. He thinks, if I hide it, I fear it may be lost. If I invest it, I fear it may not yield profit. Or if my household produces a wayward child, my wealth may be squandered. This is the Mahavyadi, great affliction of sensual desires. All these calamities arise from the root of desire, which give rise to such suffering. Moreover, that young man of noble family constantly worries about protecting his wealth, yet later it may still be confiscated by the king, stolen by thieves, swept away by floods, or burned by fire. Even if he hides it, it may not be safe. Even if he invests it, he may not profit. If his household produces a wayward child, his wealth may be squandered, and he may lose everything. Of 10,000 hopes, not even one is fulfilled, and he is filled with sorrow, mental distress, grief, and overwhelmed with suffering. He beats his chest and cries aloud, all the wealth I once obtained, now it's completely lost. Thus he becomes deluded and bewildered. His manas, mind, and chitta, mental activity, becomes confused and disturbed. This is the Mahavyadi, great affliction of sensual desire. Because of this root of desire, he never reaches asam asamsakrita, the state of non-conditioning or nirvana. Furthermore, because of sensual desire, people don armor and take up weapons to fight one another. They fight in front of elephants, horses, infantry, and chariots. They see horses fighting horses, elephants fighting elephants, chariots fighting chariots, and infantry fighting infantry. They slash, shoot, stab with spears. Such things are the Mahavyadhis, great afflictions of sensual desire. All these calamities arise from the root of desire. Moreover, because of sensual desire, people don armor and take up weapons to fight at the city gates or on city walls. They slash, shoot, stab with spears, crush heads with iron wheel, or pour molten iron on one another. May suffer and die from such torments. Furthermore, sensual desire is impermanent. It is subjected to change and decay, never ceasing or abating. This impermanence of sensual desire is its Mahavyadhi, great affliction. How should one abandon sensual desire? If one is able to cultivate the path and remove raga, craving, or greed, this is called the abandonment of sensual desire. There are some Shramanas and Brahmanas who do not understand the Mahavyadhi, that is Kama, nor do they know the origin and method of abandoning sensual desires. They do not truly know what it means to be Shramana, nor do they understand the Vinaya, discipline or conduct of a true Shramana. They also do not know the discipline of a true Brahmana. Such people are neither true Shramanas nor Brahmanas, and they cannot attain realization through
Kaika
Kaika,
Pratyaksha.
Kaika Pratyaksha, direct bodily realization, or move about with freedom and joy in the realization. But those Shramanas and Brahmanas who clearly understand the Kama is a Mahavyadhi and can truly abandon Kama are authentic and sincere in their realization. They know the proper conduct, Acharya, and discipline of the Shramana, and they recognize the noble discipline of a true Brahmana. Having attained personal realization, they move freely and joyfully. This is the true abandonment of desire.
Yeah. Doctor, so here let's finish this first one now, sensual desire. And yeah, so you want to summarize?
Yeah, actually, this is a long sutra. First, talking about rasa. Okay, the rasa of the panchaskanda. Okay, the rasa of the body, the rasa of the feeling, the rasa of the mind, the rasa of the action. The rasa here mean the sensation, the desire. Okay, these are the things. And many people say that, oh, I preach karma, do the good thing, get good result, do the bad thing, get bad result. Oh, we are doing the same thing as Buddha. No, no, more than that. Buddha is not only talking about this simple thought of karma. Okay, go deeper, go to deeper. Okay, you must understand your body, You must understand your feeling. You must understand your mind, this thing, Okay, you must know the rasa. You must know the desire. Then you should get rid of all this desire. That is the true teaching of Buddha. Not that, oh, do something good, get good result, something bad, get bad result. Okay, many people, they say, oh, Buddhism talk about karma. Doing good, get something good, doing bad, get something bad. No. It's not so simple. You should go deeper in that. Of course, this sutra go very deep to this thing. I think it's a self-explanatory. Okay, it's quite understandable. You should be able to read it, understand. That means you have to be careful, with the with the five skandha. Okay, you should know your body well. You should know your feeling. You should know your this thing, and you must know, okay, when you're in this world, sometimes you lost something valuable, no? Okay, maybe you also cheated by people, okay, maybe you do something you lost, and it will affect your mind, that will affect your feeling, that will affect your body also. Okay, this thing. Because some people, this when they lost everything, the business, the body health also become bad. This thing. They say that you must understand, all these are illusion. Okay, so you should not be affected by all these things. So even when this thing happen in your life, okay, you should be able to detach from it. That's not easy. You need to practice now. That's not easy. Okay, but if you can detach from it, for sure, okay, you can achieve the, you say, anagami, non-return. You go to the train line, no need to return. Okay, this thing, or you become arrant. Okay, so that you be careful. This world is not perfect. You always get a lot of problem in this world, a lot of difficulty in this world. So when you do business, or sometimes the business fail, okay, you do things, so sometimes you are cheated. Okay, so all these things are going, and we run a business. Sometimes the staff also swindle the money. Okay, so you have to face all these type of things in your real life. Okay, what should you do? You should detach from them. You should detach from this negative feeling. Not easy, but this is the true teaching of Buddha. Yeah.
Doctor, one thing very nicely, it also, these sutras now also show what India was at that time, because here when they're talking about,
Yeah,
suppose a young man of a good
Right.
family learns various arts or skills to support himself, means what was available at that time, he may learn farming or writing and documentation. So writing and documentation at that time was a full-fledged skill that people chose. So you talking about Buddha's time, no writing is absolutely something fake. No, we have proof now that it is recorded that writing was a profession.
Writing definitely is there during the Buddha
Yes.
time, and the sutra is a real-time documentation.
Yeah.
Thus have I heard is real-time. Not after a few hundred years, then you put thus have I heard. How can it be possible? That time Buddha is already no longer there. Thus have I heard, that means you hear directly from Buddha.
So, doctor, what you have been telling for so long is like these all sutras are documented by professionals. This also shows that this was a profession at that time. People were documenting it, and it was this is all professionally done, not just randomly done by somebody.
You see, from the very first day Buddhism go to China, okay, as early as this Matanga, Matanga is very early, Matanga is early, I think in the 50, I think, in the first century. Then this, what they call,
Anshika.
okay, none of them recite from memory. They bring the sutra in writing to China. No, if sutra is passing down by memory, they have to go to China and recite in memory. Even a strong Agama, it's not recited from memory. Okay, you remember?
Yeah. They write it and put it. My goodness.
No, nothing is by memory. Because by memory is not reliable. We always say that during Buddha's time. You remember?
Yeah.
Okay, one monk said that Buddha said, oh, you can have sex with a nun.
Yeah.
No, even in Buddha, he said, hey, you say that now, it's not Buddha now. Hey, Buddha said that, where is the record now? That means they must have write it down.
True.
That the Vinaya, they have now, from where, which Vinaya, you point out that I've said that you can have sex with nun. That means if you don't write it down, people can claim, hey, Buddha said this, Buddha said that, then how? By memory, Just like in the extent, People say, oh, Dr. Lim said this, Dr. Lim, hey, without black and white. You should not follow black and white.
True.
Otherwise, everybody can go, oh, Dr. Lim said this, Dr. Lim said that. No. Okay, so that during this ancient Indian, they know that you need to document the teachings so that there is no quarrel, there is no argument after that. Yeah. So writing definitely is existing well before Buddha. Well before Buddha.
True, true, true.
And a palm leaf is much easier to prepare than paper.
Yeah.
Nowadays in India also they just dry it and they just boil it with turmeric, I think, to preserve
Turmeric,
it.
neem. Yeah,
Yeah,
turmeric and neem.
neem and also the neem leaf, no.
And then we put the
Okay,
oil also.
it's better. It's easier than paper, no. It's
Very
easier than
easy.
paper.
Very
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Then actually you can carve on it. You can also write on it.
Yes, yes.
They can use the carbon right on it, okay? But sutra they always carve so that people cannot
Change it.
modify it after that carving. Even China same thing, bamboo they can dry or they carve. Sanganun they carve it, why they carve so that you cannot modify it, Sanganun is carved on the bamboo, That's why this Tang Chong Jing spent a great effort, many years to carve Sanganun on the bamboo. So in India they carve it on the what they call on the palm leaf, so that people they are so serious, One the thing is decided by the monk, no one can change the sutra.
Doctor, the problem is not the change of sutra. The problem is they kept on adding so much. They added so much that the 84 becomes 700 and we don't realize which one is the true one.
Yeah, 84 verses of this, what do you call?
Bhagavad
This
Gita.
Bhagavad Gita becomes 700 verses. No. They add on, They keep on add on. Okay? But the sutra is very good in the sense that there's no add on. We're very
Yeah.
sure, There's no add on. Okay? And nobody dare to add anything.
Yeah.
You see, this Nikaya is compiled in Sri Pawara. This is the Sri Pawara University. Okay? And sometimes hanging in between the sutra. Okay? But the university also, they keep it. No one dare to change anything.
Yeah.
No one dare to change anything. I think that is good. Or at least you can see the original record from the time of Buddha.
So true.
Even Diamond Sutra, even Vimarakati Sutra, even Lotus is recorded even in the time of Buddha.
And the best thing is, Doctor, now with this Agamas, we have proof of what we are saying. It's not just saying plucking from the air.
We are not only teaching Agama, no. We are talking to India, how India looked like
Yeah.
2,500 years ago. It's not like people want to say, oh, India, they know right thing, people by memory, people no civilization, Then they say no toilet, people have to go, all sorts of stupid thing, labor on ancient India. Okay, but China of course also have a lot of good writing on India.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is for sure, ancient India is not recorded as agricultural country. India is very good in technology, Okay, so that when the monk go to China, they don't go empty-handed, They don't bring, they are bringing the sutra, they are bringing the herbs, herb medicine. They even bring the bonsai, the medical plant they put into miniature so that you can identify the plant, okay, in the bonsai form, okay, so that they even bring in the mathematics, and also this astrology, the art of observing the star, okay, so many things, and this plastic surgery, even anesthesia, even anesthesia from India. Do operation, anesthesia. Do operation. India, I think should know all these things, Otherwise, I hate it. you don't depend everything on British now. I think better you get something from China, from Southeast Asia also. From
Absolutely.
Southeast Asia also record India, In Malaysia also, we also have a lot of record about India. This thing, so that people can understand better.
True.
Can understand better, yeah. So I think Agama become a very good teaching, Very good teaching. And you can see the people in ancient India, they are so free, they are so easy, This thing, and one thing you must remember, Buddha have two group of disciples, no? Shramana and Brahmana.
Yeah, both are there.
Both are equal.
Mm-hmm.
Buddha do not differentiate the two, no? And they say unconditioned.
Mm-hmm.
The state of unconditioned, they mean non-differentiation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No condition means no differentiation. There's no
Mm-hmm.
condition. It's this thing. So that the Samana and the Brahmana are in an equal status. So when we say the Sangha, both are together. No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 100 years after Buddha, when the Sangha come together, they are big quarrel between the Samana and the Brahmana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the Samana split up. Eventually they become the Theravada. Then the Brahmana split up, become the Deva Manusya today.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Mahayana. Mahayana is from Brahmana. Okay, but this the Theravada, this thing, they claim that, oh, this is the the public monk, no, the monk who want to associate with the Homma people. That's why they created Mahayana. No.
But
Mahayana
doctor,
is right.
but in the reference when we read, they come talk about the four things: the bhikshu, the bhikshuni, the upasaka, and upasikas. So means
Yeah.
both, and all of these four make the sangha. It's not only the monks. Sangha means not only monk.
You need a comparison. It's not only monk, no.
Exactly.
Brahmana, you need a comparison.
And very clearly mentioned that the bhikshus, the bhikshunis, the upasakas, upasikas.
Yeah. Never differentiate the two.
Never differentiate.
These things. So that now the problem is that people always take the Shramana to represent Buddhism.
Which is not true.
That is not true. Brahmana. So the so-called Hindu are Brahmana. Brahmana and Shramana are the quarrel, no. Even during the Buddha's time, they are not good at each other, no. Even
So-
during the Buddha's time.
So, doctor,
Even
in
during Buddha, they are not, they are, because both of them, the practice not the same, no. One is homebound, one is
Exactly.
The homeless one is still the homebound. You have sex, you have son, you have wife, you have children, they are not very happy. Then the homebound one look at the Shramana. Your hair, you this thing, and they also not very happy. This thing. So during the Buddha time, they are also not very correct. 100 after that, they separate the two.
True.
So the Shramana become the Theravada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then this Brahmana becomes the Deva Manusya.
Yeah.
The so-called Hindu today.
So-called Hindu today, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but here, doctor, very nicely in this verse, they say that those Shramanas and Brahmanas, both, who cling to the sensation, who do not recognize it as one of those Mahavyadis, and nor do they abandon it, they do not see it as clearly as it is. Such persons are not truly Shramanas or Brahmanas. So he is defining who are not truly Shramana and Brahmana. It doesn't mean that all Shramanas and Brahmanas are the followers of Buddha. One who is only true.
Today, those Mahayana,
Yeah.
Theravada, how many of them are true Buddhists?
No. According to this, no.
So we don't associate with any one of them.
And Dr. Ian, they do not know the proper discipline, Vinaya, of a Shramana, nor the true conduct, means behavior, achar of a Brahmana. So, the one who is actually going to practice the Vinaya very strictly is a Shramana. One who is going to practice the Panchashila very strictly is a Brahmana. Very clear here.
Brahmana,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Depend on the stila. Do they practice the stila? No?
clearly black and white mentioned in the text, doctor. They don't read.
Yeah.
They don't read.
I think we better keep ourselves free from all these things. No?
Yeah, better.
We don't associate with any sect. No? We don't associate with any of them. We better follow strictly the
Text.
Agamas and
Yeah.
Follow strictly the Agama, Dikaya, and also the Long Sutra. Our Diamond Sutra, this thing. Follow it. That is our guru. No?
Yeah, true.
And do some Mahayana, do Theravada.
But on the other side, doctor, as you say, we treat this as lecture note, not again another thing that we will. You remember I told you about somebody putting a sword on my neck. That also we don't worship it also.
You don't worship Sutra.
Yeah.
You contemplate on it and you practice, not
Yes.
worship.
Yeah. True. True.
It's not worship.
True.
The Buddha also never asked you to worship him. No?
Correct.
And we again and again, we stress again and again, when you follow Buddha, when you follow Dhamma, when you follow the Sangha, it has nothing to do with a change of belief.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No. Nothing, you know. But now you look at those Mahayana, you look at those Theravada, they want you to change your belief, no?
Yes. Convert.
Convert, yeah. So we have mass conversion in India, everybody happy convert. Then after conversion, then
Then,
what happened after conversion? They say to improve the social economy. I don't see any improvement of social economy.
it's like doctor, it's like taking somebody today, we change his name from XYZ to Dr. Lim and nothing happens. His only name change, nothing happens.
Yeah. Action detergent or Nagajiva, nothing happens.
True.
Hey, you don't change social economy by converting people, no?
Correct. So true.
Okay, then they are not happy with the caste system. The problem is that the original caste system is not like today, you know. Today the caste system is formulated by the British. No?
British, yeah.
It's designed by the British. The original is not like that. Because the Chinese also follow the caste system, I know. Chinese also have four. But Chinese, first, they don't have this outcast system. They don't. Secondly is that the caste system depends on your profession and all. You change your profession, you change your caste.
Yeah.
And you become scholar, no, then you become Mandarin, you go to the top. You see, Buddha, he is from Kshatriya. Okay? But many people call him
Come Mahabrahmin.
Mahabrahmin, you know. Mahabrahmin, because he is a Brahmin, because he is a scholar. Brahmin means a scholar. But actually, we don't want to associate this thing. You want to do anything, go and do. We nothing to do with us, okay? It's the thing. But to using the caste for operation, of course, that's not right. One caste to oppress on the other. Where goes caste system? You study the Upanishad, you study all these things. Where goes caste system?
Nothing like that.
Yeah, they just plug something from the air and practice, no? Okay, then put everything in the name of caste. Chinese practice strictly, you know, this thing. The caste influence the Chinese society. No, even beef, no. Don't take beef at all. Many Chinese police also don't take beef. Okay, but they don't worship the cow. My parents don't take beef. Very strict, no. My grandma also never take beef. When I go to India, my grandma will give me two instructions. No. Don't bring in the non-Chinese girlfriend, okay? Okay. Secondly, I don't take beef. Don't take beef. This thing. Very strictly, you know. Non-beef taking, you know. Okay, this is the thing. But in India, it's overdoing, you know. They drink the urine, you know. Then they put the cow dung. They take part in the cow dung. Then they put cow dung into the medicine,
No, doctor.
into the spices. They're overdoing, you know.
I saw one. Doctor, I'll tell you one incident. One of my friend who is very much a cow worshipper, the cow should not walk long distance, so he takes him in the vehicle behind. So they're taking the vehicle. A cow, I think so, is cursing. Why? Because the cow is sitting there and we jumping here and there on the vehicle. But the cow has to be moved in the vehicle on the road, you know. So this kind of foolishness doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
And in Chinese, when the cow is old, they put them into a farm.
Pension it properly, yeah.
And many Chinese scholars love to call themselves old cow.
India, they are roadside, just left to be abandoned. Nobody cares.
Then they eat the plastic, then they throw them.
Yeah.
India sometimes is overdoing things. Good thing, somehow it's overdoing. Actually, you should look at the Chinese as well. Because Chinese learn a lot from India. From there, you can go to Southeast Asia also. We learn a lot from India. From there, maybe you can peep into the ancient India. You look at the Southeast Asia also. You can look into the Southeast Asia. Hey, they respect cow, no. This thing, no. They don't torture the cow. This the thing. As Chinese don't even drink the milk, no. They replace with soya milk. They don't even drink the milk for a cow. They love the cow. Yeah. No, but of course we want to comment anything. But only thing is that I think India should what they call many practice, no, to get it right.
Absolutely.
To get it right. Okay, this the thing.
And getting it right, doctor, getting it right will begin from knowing the sutras, knowing the agamas,
Yes,
by practicing the real practice, keeping the name and form aside, and all these things. I think, doctor, the Shunya way will make people realize themselves.
Because agama is black and white, No need to argue. Black and white. Many people they say that India don't have toilet. Look at the agama. Okay, they establish toilet, no. A few agama talk about toilet. Talk about toilet, Talk about cleanliness.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about sewerage. You even have sewerage now in India.
True.
The city, they even have this. They even take this sewerage, Then after that, something wrong somewhere. I think we have put all the blame on the British. Put the blame on the British. Destroy everything. This the thing. They bring all the steel factories to England and started the revolution there. Then they closed down the steel factory in India. India at that time have the most skill of producing the steel. Okay, this clearly recorded by the Chinese now. It's clearly recorded by the Chinese. Okay, then they also closed down all the big textile factory, and bring all the textile factory to England and close. Then you're only allowed to do the handloom, My goodness, and turn India into an agriculture country, to produce the raw material for them. Now India should revise back to the technological company. They say in our university, you bring back the technology.
Yeah, true.
You bring back technology, bring back the culture,
Yeah.
Bring back the culture. Okay, this is the thing. This is the only way. Otherwise, how are you going to improve the society?
Yeah, true.
Okay, first you must understand the culture.
Yeah.
Must understand the ancient India. Okay, has a clear idea. You see, you look at China. China, they are progressing like mad. Okay, but China is very confident. They are going to become a mega power because in the history, most of the time they are superpower. China. Okay, so that they just say no, we just get back what we used to be. We just go back to what we used to be. India is also same thing. You are superpower before also.
Yeah.
Okay, so that all the Southeast Asian many of them are the western state of India. They are the western state of India. India also becomes, so the Indians should know all these things now. So next time when India becomes great, you don't feel anything special now.
Yeah,
You just feel like you're going back to the old glory.
yeah, true, so
Okay,
true.
I said you should keep on teaching the India what have you done, what your this thing now. First writing, everything.
Writing.
You write. Sutra is compiled during the time of Buddha.
True,
You look
so
at
true.
Dhamma Sutra. Look
Yeah.
at Dhamma Sutra. The Subhuti asked, how do you name this sutra?
Yeah.
There must be someone recording it 4 verses, 4 kata. Okay? You preaching 4 kata is better than doing all this marriage talk. They mean this, they make some text after that, Someone must have writing it real time,
Yeah.
The record is real time. No such thing as by memory, This idiot that people tell me they by memory. Because Nikaya, they don't have the date.
Mm-hmm.
They doesn't know when they compile the Nikaya. Okay, so in order to compete with Agamas, they put this exotic theory of passing down by memory.
Memory.
My goodness. Actually, the Agama is compiled before Nikaya. We are very sure now. Nikaya is completed in the 4th or 5th century.
Mm-hmm.
The Agama is 1st century now.
Yeah.
400 or 500 years before Nikaya.
Even MAS is a part of Agamas only, doctor, right?
Yeah. MA is is part of the agamas. They get from all the Anapana Sutra compiled together. The MAS now this thing 1.0 no? Year 1.0 by Anshekar. That's why. But we are not interested to argue which one is bad, which one is good. Both of them.
Both of them Buddha. Yeah, and we study both.
When it's compiled, it's not important, no.
Correct.
Why should we worry about it? But you cannot say that, mine is better than the other one, no.
Doctor, in one of the agamas, when you will go through, you will realize when Ananda and I think Mahakashyapa are discussing who is reciting the sutras better. And then one monk, he hears that they are fighting and debating. So he goes and complains to Buddha that Ananda and Mahakashyapa are trying to prove who is better. Then he says, call them both. And he calls them, you both idiot, you fools. When did I tell you to tell that if one recites better than the other one? I never taught you all this. And then they say, sorry. So even he did not leave Ananda and Mahakashyapa when they go wrong.
Not my memory.
No, not my memory.
Not my. You see, even this EKOTARA, the previous, no. Okay, even the what you call the Makassar, my memory is telling, no.
Yeah.
Okay, don't depend on me. Then he will remind this Ananda. If you cannot recall
Where? Put all that into Shravasti.
From Shravasti.
Yes.
Okay. Can I recall?
The place, doctor. Cannot recall the place. Forget the sutra.
Yeah. How about the whole sutra? My goodness, you memorize the whole library of sutra. What type of scholar saying that everything passes out of memory? And I people believe in that.
No, because doctor, now we are bringing forth the exact text for everybody. It's an open source now for everybody to read, so they can decide better now. Otherwise, we were dependent on what the scholars said. We followed them blindly.
No, leave the scholar alone. Leave them alone. And they are not scholars. What are scholars? They are teaching. They don't even follow the Panchasila. They keep on use a lot of mythology. They talk a lot of myths. They make a lot of false claims. A lot of false claims. Oh, my original. No. Yours one is fake. Even say Agama is fake. No. And many scholars try to link Agamas to Nikaya. No need to link. They are two different separate. Why should we go and link each other?
Absolutely. Don't try to fill the other one with the other one.
No. Both are equally important. Both are equal. No need to link to each other. You study as it is.
And don't become a superhero by trying to fill this with that, doctor. People are trying to complete this with that and saying this is incomplete, and so I will try to fill this.
No, that's why we decided to. You remember this EKOTARA?
Yeah.
Okay. They committed the king, killed the father. Buddha said, "This is the Palestinian camp."
Yes.
Palestinian camp. 3 times, and then the translator skipped it.
Yes, he skipped it as if, oh no, so Buddha says it's okay. Oh, he never said it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. He already repented. It's okay. Go to hell or no? How can you translate the sutra in this way? You put in your personal opinion,
True.
They don't agree with the sutra, Hey, you don't agree, then don't translate.
Absolutely true. If you don't agree, correct.
You don't agree, then don't translate. When you translate it as it is.
As it is, correct.
So now I think we see whether any.
Yeah, we see if any questions. There are no questions.
Any questions online?
No questions.
No
online questions also. I think very clear, doctor.
Yeah.
And we continue this.
I need to excuse myself. I have another Zoom waiting for me.
Sure. 21.9 we continue next week.
Yes.
Till that time, thank you so much,
Yeah,
doctor.
doctor.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, so that brings us to another end, but we'll keep this.
Yes, we'll keep 21.9. We'll
Yeah.
continue from the 15.
Yes.
Next week. So thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you
for
so
taking
much,
out the time.
Aman. Yeah, thank you.
And at last, I would like to say that in the starting, when we were talking about walking meditation, and then we discussed that we need to observe our breathing. We do not need to force our breathing, and we need to only observe how we are sitting, how we are standing, and how we are walking. So I would like the people to know that we will be soon starting a wellness physiotherapy, wellness centric physiotherapy sessions in the morning at 8:30 a.m. IST, Indian Standard Time, which you all can join from Zoom, and we will make sure that your physical health is all right, and we will take care of your mental health on the weekends, and on the weekdays we will take care of
So you're going to do the posture correction, right?
Yes, we'll do
so
the-
walking right,
walking
sitting
right,
right.
sitting right, standing right, and even breathing right.
Oh.
And I'll tell you one small fact. When people are breathing forcefully, they start using their accessory muscles. They are breathing towards the nose. But if we see, the nasal cavity is deeper this way, not towards
Vertically,
the,
yeah, so
not-
horizontally, yeah.
So when we deep from our stomach, we deep inward, and when we breathe forcefully, we breathe upward. So
Yeah.
we use our accessory muscles. But if we breathe right, we have to use our stomach, our diaphragm. When we do that, we will breathe deep, and we will take our breath horizontally.
Yeah.
So that is all that we will teach in the physiotherapy sessions, and I hope that you could all join. We will be doing that in English, and
So for those who don't know, Dr. Harman is a professional, physiotherapist working with DXN clinics, and his job is to make sure that not only the mind is right, but now the body is also right,
Body
right?
is also right.
And he's definitely coming up with this, so don't miss on this, and be a part of his session when he will announce very soon.
yes. And I would like to thank people of Latin America, the Shunya practitioners. Because of their request, we are going to start this.
Fantastic.
So thank you so much,
Thank
all
you
the
so
people
much,
from
yeah.
Latin America. And we will see you next week on Saturday at 8:30 in the morning. Till then, bye bye and take care. Thank
Yeah.
you.
आज हमारे डॉक्टर पूरा मॉन्क लग रहे थे.
हाँ, इनके बाल लंबे हो गए.
Very good. चलो. Let's
You know, spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये spread होगा. When India started to practice Shunya, जब इंडिया ने practice करना शुरू कर दिया शून्य का, but the ancient Chinese described Shunya, described India. जैसे जो Chinese थे पुराने, उन्होंने इंडिया के बारे में कुछ बताया है. Simple, वो एक साधारण देश है. Elegance, लेकिन उसमें कुछ खूबसूरती है. Majestic. और सबसे बड़ी चीज है महान है. तो ये है इंडिया. साधारण, खूबसूरत और महान. It was spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये spread होगा. When India started